YouTube. I only have a little bit of time to do this, so I'm gonna get right to it. I have a friend who I think is gay, which is nothing wrong with that, but um, I think he's struggling with it. Um, we messed around like once a long time ago, and the thing about it is this guy, he has several complexes. Um, he has a height complex. He thinks that he's taller than he is. He has, which I'm sure many men share, a penis complex. He thinks that it's bigger than it is, and that he does way more damage with it than, at least I've experienced that he does. um, but the thing is, he, I don't want to say he has tendencies. He's not outwardly feminine. It's certainly not in a flaming sense of the word. Some of his vocabulary, well, phrases that he uses, lead you to wonder. Because, like with most of my buddies, we have a lot of conversation. Moreover, excuse me, moreover, instant messenger than on the telephone. But over the course of these conversations, I learned that he sleeps with what is to me looking like hundreds of women, and that also some conversation sneaks into someone thinks that I'm gay, or my friend said that I got pretty this guy friends, my guy says I got friends that got pretty this, pretty that, or this one chick said I got feminine features, so I asked her if she was bisexual. Just a lot of things that to me are pointing to something that he's struggling with. It comes up, and it's coming up more and more every conversation now. And he's supposed to be married, with a new baby, but he trolls all of these web forums to look for people to have sex with, and he's looking up old friends, and he's asked me. I refuse, because you can't tell me about all of these women that you're sleeping with and then want me to get down. It's just it's just not gonna happen. But I was telling a friend, I think maybe even my sister, about it, and she said, "Oh, is he gay?" And she was wondering, because she said, "Do you even know for sure that he's sleeping with all of these women?" And of course, I don't know for sure. I don't follow him around. I don't, ask him for names of these chicks and run up behind him. I can only go by his word. And what I do know is that he does have a tendency to embellish things. So it may just be that he's telling me, and maybe other people, all of these numerous exploits as a way to mask feelings that he's struggling with. Now, this is not to say, and I think that perhaps he has not acted upon any impulses he may have. Again, I can't say, I don't know. Um, but it's just weird, and it's just like a throbbing pulse point at me right now. So like, I wish he would just come out and say, he was thinking about it, because we can't have a normal conversation. For me, normal with us is him telling about his numerous exploits without that underlying bisexual or homosexual tension coming up. And I'm not sure if he realizes it, or if he just can't hold it in anymore. So I guess, YouTube, I'm wondering, Are you in a similar situation as I am? Do you have a friend who you suspect may be homosexual or at least bisexual and is struggling with it? Or are you that friend and have you gone far? I mean, have you experimented or tried out your curiosity? Are you fully fledged and just in the closet? What keeps you from telling those who are close to you who would not make you feel bad about it? Because I'm all about us being us. And if that's what he wants to do, if he wants to do women and men, if he want to just do men, um, I certainly wouldn't think any less of him. We've had a friendship for quite a few years. I couldn't just give that up because of that. Not to say I would, not start a friendship, with somebody I met who was gay. I wouldn't do that either. But certainly I wouldn't make him feel bad for it. But I'm wondering if it's a cultural thing. Of course, he's an African American man, and he has roots in the Caribbean, which I hear is just completely, wholly it's not understanding or accepting of homosexuality. So, you guys give me some, your opinions on that, your experiences, because I'm just wishing he would just say it. Just get it out there, and so that we can move on. We can move on with life, and I don't have to keep hearing about all these women that you're doing if, in fact, they're men. And we can just